This video was made possible by EA Game Changers.
Do you wanna play?
Hello everyone, it's your girl xViva and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another video. This is video number 2 that I'm doing on this series of videos or information I'm giving y'all about cottage living, because in case you didn't know, in case you didn't watch the first video, go back and watch it. I'm an EA Game Changer and I was lucky enough to get my hands on the brand new expansion pack that's coming out for the Sims 4 called Cottage Living early, and I'm giving y'all all the details about it and showing y'all a bunch of gameplay. This video will actually be the first video of gameplay. The previous video was just create a sim stuff. So yeah, in this video I'm going to be going over the new world, which is Hampshire on Bagley. I'm gonna go over the new lot challenges. I'm gonna go over group cooking, grocery delivery, picnicking. Like, it's so much to cover, and this just one video. It's gonna be way more stuff I cover in the videos after this. But if you're excited, go ahead and like up this video right now. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. If you're new around here, hit the bell, become a part of the notification gang. Make sure you don't miss out on any of this information that I'm going to be showing y'all. But before we get started, disclaimer, you're going to see my origin ID bouncing around the screen. You already know that this is my footage, legal reasons, and also the footage that y'all see in this video is not final. It is subject to change in the future. There is some issues and some glitches that I was experiencing while I was playing this older build of this expansion pack. Just wanted to let y'all know that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started and jump on to some gameplay of cottage living. All right, so at this point, this is where I just came out of Creative Sim from making my little family, and I just wanted to stop right here to show y'all what the new world Hampshire on Bagley looks like on the world selection screen. And y'all can see right now, as I was playing this early access, I only had access to the base game content and the new cottage living content. That's all. Okay, so this is the world map of the new world that came with cottage living, and it is called Hampshire on Bagley. The best way that I can describe the theme of Hampshire on Bagley is that it's a very England countryside cottage core, cozy, community knit type of world. Okay, and it's beautiful. I love it. You're going to be seeing scenery of it on the screen right now because I'm post commentating. But with this new world, we only get 3 neighborhoods and 4 lots per neighborhood, so that's about, I think, what my math, if I could do math correctly, yeah, I can. It's 12 lots, so that is actually pretty small, but I guess it is what it is. There is a pub slash bar, there's like a park, and there's a rental lot, and there is 1 empty lot that's in one of the neighborhoods as well. I can't remember the exact size of it, but yeah, so let's get started. So we're gonna start with the neighborhood at the top of the map, and that is called the Bramblewood. So Bramblewood is basically like a very woodsy area of the new world of Hampshire Bagley. It's like a very just out there. If you want to be like really secluded and away from people, this is the neighborhood you need to go to. There's a lot of wild birds, a lot of wild rabbits and foxes out there. There is this beautiful, gorgeous waterfall called the Cordelia Falls that's there. There's like this like ancient ruin type of place in the middle. Y'all will see it on the screen right now. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And there is also this Snail Maze that's in the middle, which I will show y'all gameplay of hopefully in this video a little bit later. And there is the river called Bagley, and it runs through all 3 of these neighborhoods as well, and your Sims are able to swim in certain parts of it throughout each of the 3 neighborhoods, which is really, really cool. Also, there is the park there where you could go and you could have a picnic there. There's the rental lot there as well, so if your Sims want to have a little vacation, they could stay there. So the next neighborhood, the one in the middle, that is called Old New Hampshire, and this is more of the more spaced out, more lush type of state area. There's a bunch of rolling hills in this area. There's also a small community garden in there. There's like a pond or a lake that's in the middle, which is gorgeous as well. And they're like, y'all, I love this world. It's beautiful. The scenery is just great, just great. And there's also that one empty lot that's over here in Old New Hampshire as well. And once again, just beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Like, look, I would not get these areas if I wasn't seeking for these areas to show y'all the scenery and this best lighting that y'all could see it. And last but not least, the last neighborhood is Finchwick. Now Finchwick is mainly like the main area, I guess you could say, in this whole new world. It's like the hustle and the bustle, but it's like a village marketplace, and these decorative buildings, and your Sims are actually able to window shop, and it's like the cutest little interaction, the cutest animation that I've ever seen. I'm glad they actually added that to give these decorative buildings some type of gameplay to them or interaction, which is window shopping. There is a grocery store where you can buy your groceries there, and there is a garden store where you can buy all your gardening needs there as well. And the main attraction of this area that's throughout this whole park in Finchwick, this is where the Finchwick fairs happen, where you compete and you bring your cows, your chicken, your llamas to get ribbons, your crops, oversized crops, wool, milk, pies, and y'all will see that in a later video as well. So that is all of the 3 new neighborhoods that came with this pack, and now we're about to go over all the other things that's going to be going on in this video. So let's get into it. Okay, so now we're finally looking at some gameplay. So it took me a while to decide where I wanted my Sim family to live, and I decided on this lot right here. This lot, or this house, this home, this is in Finchwick, which is basically the main neighborhood within the world. I did want it to have them live on that empty lot that was in Old New Hampshire, but I was like, ooh, I really don't feel like building a home for them. I feel like that was taking a lot of time for me from actually playing and just getting started recording and just trying to spend as much time as I could as the time of me cleaning and moving. Like, I was very limited on time, actually being able to sit down and enjoy this pack. So I was like, look, I don't have time, I just want to jump in. So I just jumped right into this lot. I forgot what size it is. It might be a 30 by 20, it might be smaller than that, I really don't remember, but it's actually a pretty small lot, and I wanted y'all to see what it looked like right now, because I do end up changing like the outside area so I could fit all the animals and experience all the gameplay with each of the animals. So at this point, my Sims were having a welcome wagon. Now normally I just go ahead and cancel these welcome wagons if I was playing any other thing, but I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and allow my Sims to actually participate in this welcome wagon so we could meet some of the townies that came with this pack and try to get to know them, try to befriend them, which I want to let y'all know I did not spend a lot of time trying to build up my relationships that much, but at the beginning just a little bit. So we had a Sim come over, his name was Simon Scott, and I believe he is married to Sarah Scott, which is the owner of the bar slash pub that's here in Finchwick. And then I forgot the name of the other townie, I forgot her name, but at this moment, as they was, you know, getting to know each other, I was noticing like these little things was blinking in my UI, and basically it was the notebook. Now the notebook that used to be in the phone, but now they brought it out into the UI, and it's basically where everything kind of get categorized, what's the word, categorized, I think that's what I'm trying to say. So basically every time your Sim learns something, it would go into there, and it's like very easy to access, so you could go back and see what your Sims learned, so you can know how to interact with those things, know how to use those things, and just learn about those things. And then also with the calendar, I was looking at the calendar, and it was showing all of the Finchwick fairs that happen on every Saturday, and the calendar is now going to be a base game update, and also the notebook, where at first you know that the calendar came with seasons, but now you don't even need seasons to have the calendar. It will be a base game update. Just to put it out there, there is no new career that came with this expansion pack. Your job is living off the land, farming, collecting all the produce that your animals produce, like milk, wool, eggs, and sell them. That's how you make your money. You can also make your money by canning, cross stitching. We will get into all of that at a later video, but I just wanted to show y'all quickly the effects of giving one of your Sims the lactose intolerant trait, which I am. So I'm glad they added this trait into the game because it'll be very me. So y'all already know lactose intolerant, that means you cannot consume dairy. I mean, you can, but it's risky. As you can see right here, my Sim was eating this nasty fruit cake that they brought for this welcome wagon, and me not really looking at it, when I clicked it, it tells you that it has some lactose in it. So if a meal is lactose free, it'll tell you that's lactose free. If it doesn't, then I mean it has lactose in it, and your lactose intolerant Sim should not consume it, because when they do consume it, they get very tense and uncomfortable. Their stomach kind of getting the bubbles, and they end up passing gas a lot, as you can see right here. So that's just some gameplay from having that trait of lactose intolerant. I want to make a quick mention of this. So in this pack, the townies are so nice and so sweet and so helpful. Like, this whole world is like very community, close knitted. Like, everybody wants to know you, want to get to know you, want to help you out. And some of the townies around will come up to your Sims randomly, and they would do this new interaction called offer a Finchwick favor. It's basically them gifting you, and they will gift you items to help you out, such as milk, produce, like, I don't know, like a crop, like a berry or something that you could plant, or they'll give you like wool or animal treats. It's so cute. And your Sims could also do the same thing back in return and gift them something within their inventory. So at this point, I didn't realize that my game audio wasn't recording while I was playing, so I'm sorry that it's kind of quiet, but I eventually fixed it when I noticed it. So I'm sorry, y'all, my bad. You would get some gameplay audio a little bit later on. But the next day, my Sims woke up. They was hungry. I was trying to get them to cook. I clicked on the stove and everything was great. I was like, so I went to build bad mode, and I discovered one of the new things that came with this pack, which I'm going to talk about, and that is lot challenges. There are 3 currently on the screen. There's off the grid, which I already know about, but the 2 new ones is simple living and wild foxes. Now you might be asking, what is lot challenges? It's basically kind of like lot traits, but it's like traits that make living on your lot a little bit more challenging. So the first one is simple living, and this is the reason why we couldn't cook anything. This lot requires ingredients to cook all recipes. Cooking with ingredients just makes food taste better. Grow ingredients, grocery shop, or grocery delivery so your Sims could cook. Now this is a really good lot challenge that I will add to every single one of my save files, to all of my households, because it's more realistic. If you don't have any food in your refrigerator, you shouldn't be able to cook and eat. So it's realistic. You need to get your groceries in order to be able to cook so you can eat. So I love that. And the second one is wild foxes. Wild foxes would appear on this lot, being a nuisance to your garden, chickens, and rabbits. Now this is a lot challenge because you spend a good amount of time shooing wild foxes off of your lot, which you will see gameplay of. Or if you don't, they're going to end up taking something out of your garden, stealing an egg from your chicken coop, harassing your chickens, harassing your rabbits. But we're going to talk more about them later. So now let's roll on to the next thing. I'm going to show y'all how to get your groceries so your Sims won't starve if they have this simple living lot challenge. All right, so we don't want our Sims to starve, right? So you have to order groceries in order for your Sims to cook with the lot challenge of simple living. So in order to order groceries, what you could do is you could click on your fridge and then select order a delivery, or you can do it from your Sim's phone and order a delivery as well. So once you do that, you will see this screen, and we still have the option to order pizza, but now we have two new options, which is grocery delivery, and then there's another option, which is Zoomer's food delivery, which I will show that as well. So I'm just going to show y'all grocery delivery first. So all you have to do is just click on it, and then there comes up a menu with all of the ingredients that you could use to cook, and you just scroll down, browse, see what you want, and then you just select the amount, and you can see your total items at the bottom, your delivery fee, which your delivery fee is 20 simoleons, and you go see your total cost after. And like I said, you could browse and buy these groceries so that you can use them to cook. So that's all you have to do, just place your order, and then that's it. As long as you got the money, you good. So at this time, all you have to do is wait for your grocery deliverer to come to your home, which it doesn't take that long. It has a little pop-up on the right top of the screen which says thank you for calling into the little grocery shop. We'll gather your order and send a delivery sim right over to your address. It don't take that long, and you can see our deliverer is basically here at this point. It's easy, it's simple, it's quick. I mean, it's not that quick, it's not instantly, but it's quick enough. And as your delivery get there, they will come to your front door, knock with a bag of your groceries, and it will be this teenager right here. I think his name is Raul. He's a grocery deliverer, and all you have to do is basically accept the delivery. He will come in, he will place it down on the table, and you have the option to tip them. You don't have to, but a tip is nice, and I think it's like a $10, not $10, but 10 simoleons for a tip, and you could interact with them and stuff like that, but you could tip them as well. And once you tip them, they will leave, and then all you have to do is click on your grocery bag, and you have the option to unload your groceries, and everything will automatically go to the fridge, which is pretty cool and pretty neat, right? I love this. Now all they have to do is add an actual grocery store, which I'm pretty sure somebody could definitely mod that now that we have this type of system in the game. It's wonderful being able to just get groceries and make it more realistic that you have to get groceries in order to cook. I'm all for it. So now let me show y'all the Zoomers food delivery. So Zoomer food delivery is basically DoorDash or Uber Eats or Postmates or Grubhub or any of those food delivery service. That's basically what it is. So basically you do the same thing. You can either click on the fridge or on your phone and then click that option of Zoomer's food delivery. So like I said, it's the same thing, but this time versus being like grocery items and ingredients, it's actually individual meals. So you could select which meal you want, and you could do as many as you want. So you could feed your whole family, you could give your sons wherever they want. So there's different options here for you, and the same thing. But this time your delivery fee is cheaper than doing your grocery delivery. For the Zoomers, it's 10 simoleons for your delivery fee. It's basically the same thing. That's it. You just wait for your deliverer person or sim to come and deliver it to your house, and you just accept it. They come in, put it on the table, you could tip them or not, and then you just unload the bag, and then it'll be in your inventory, and then you could take the plates out, and then your sins could have a good old feast. So this is definitely another type of interaction I would do a lot in my households, because it's basically like DoorDash or Grubhub or Postmates or Uber Eats, whatever you want to call it. And maybe somebody will mod it where they could put like one of those uniforms on them, maybe like a DoorDash shirt or Uber Eats shirt. It'll be cute. Which one thing I was hoping they would have done is like have the person at least riding up on a bicycle delivering your food. That would have been so cute. But like I said, maybe our modder could do it in the future. Just listen to my idea how to deliver people ride up on a bike. That's all I ask. So I don't know how hard that might be, but yeah, so let's get on to our next way of how we can get some food and groceries for our household. Okay, so another way to obtain groceries is to go to Finchwick in the little village market area, and there is this grocery shop stall where you can buy groceries. You could sell items there that you grow in your own garden or farm, and you can also haggle as well. So you can see this pop-up screen, and they have a lot of ingredients that you could use or need for cooking. So they have like your fruits, your vegetables, fish, they have eggs, they have milk, and the more important things that you need for cooking, for a lot of the different ingredients that you need, is flour and sugar. For some reason you can't make your own flour and sugar, so you have to consistently be buying flour and sugar to help you out with cooking, because you could have all the other things but you can't make flour or sugar, sadly. But also, as you grow and produce these items such as your vegetables, your fruit, getting your milk from your cows, your eggs from your chickens, the wool from your llamas, you are able to go here and sell them. Also, you can go fishing and sell that stuff as well. This is the great place to sell your items so you can make money back. That's how you make your money off of living off of your land. You don't necessarily have to sell right here. You could just sell your items from your inventory, or you could just do like a super sale or a quick sale when you're harvesting your items right on your farm. And also there is another stall as well. There's a garden stall where you could get all your gardening needs. Like I said, you could get fertilizer, flowers, vegetable, fruit, seeds, and stuff like that, so you can grow at your own farm. And then, like I said, once those things grow, you are able to, use those things for cooking, or you could sell those things as well. So that's like two ways that, well, the other two ways that you could obtain groceries is by buying them at the grocery shop, or growing the stuff yourself and selling them or using them to cook as well. So that's all about groceries and how you obtain them so your Sims could cook and live. Now let's roll on to the cute new animation interaction that we have, which is group cooking. So one of the new interactions that we have, which is not even just cottage living related, I believe it would be a base game update, and that is group cooking. So all you have to do is make sure you have your ingredients, click on your stove, do I believe it's cook together with, and then you could select up to, I believe, 3 other Sims, so up to 4 Sims could cook together. I just selected our household, and then you choose what meal you want to cook, and guess what, children are able to join in. So it's basically kind of like kids are cooking too. They really don't do much, but it's still very, very cute. They will get up on a little stepping stool, and they would kind of maybe like help you mix up the ingredients in a bowl, but of course they're not going anywhere near the stove because it's kind of dangerous having kids to be interacting with a stove. So I think that is a really cute animation. I believe I did it at least like twice, but in order for it to work well, you want to make sure that you have enough space. Like, you gotta have enough empty counter space in order for all the Sims to get on the action of cooking together. I felt like I had enough counter space for my 3 Sims to cook together, but obviously I didn't. I obviously had 3 open counter spaces, but only Cash and Ahmad, they were the only 2 that was kind of cooking together. As you can see, Ahmad had dough falling on his shoe. Now I don't think that meal would be very clean or healthy to eat, but he's a kid. He's a kid. And I don't believe I even introduced my Sims like properly. The dad of the family, that's Cash. The son that they have is Ahmad, and the mom name is Iris. So like, she really didn't participate in the cooking. She just kind of like sat there, even though it had her like in her cue of her being a part of the cooking together, but she wasn't. I don't know if that was just a glitch, or like I said, I guess she didn't want to help cook out on that empty counter space that I had, or maybe she just feel like, hey, I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all do. I'm gonna sit back and just smell the good fumes coming from the cooking, and then I'll just eat whatever y'all make. exactly. But I love this interaction in my family type of save files and families. I would definitely use this interaction a lot because it's cute. It kind of gives me like a little hint of like generations, just a smidge. And I love that the kids are actually participating in some cooking. Toddlers cannot do anything cooking wise. It's just for a little more interactions for our child sims. And child sims, they are able to also help out with gardening. I will show that later on, probably not in this video, but maybe the next video, that kids could also garden as well. But yeah, so this meal wasn't going that great for Ahmad. He wasn't really paying attention, but I mean, it's his first time cooking. So yeah, that is the new cooking together animation. It's super cute. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section below. Alright, so last but not least, I believe this is the last thing I'm gonna cover in this video. It's so much to cover with this pack, y'all, and I don't want these videos to be too long. I might show a little extra, but I'm going to show y'all that our sims are now able to go on picnics, y'all. Picnics! What a cute animation. I feel like it's a lot of y'all, it's a lot of cute things in this pack, so I'm gonna be saying this is cute, that's cute. I'm gonna say cute a lot in these videos. I'm sorry, but at least I'm telling y'all ahead of time. It's a cute pack, okay? Like, I love it, I adore it. So the first thing you need to do is cook up a meal. Simple, easy. Everybody know how to cook up a meal. All you do is click on your stove, click on cook, and whatever your sims could cook it up. Easy, simple. That's step number one. Step number two, you could do this while their sim is cooking, or you could do it afterwards, but all you have to do is go into a build and buy and purchase yourself a picnic basket. I believe that's the only way to obtain one. I've been playing this pack for hours and I didn't see any other place where it's potential for you to buy a picnic basket, but I might have overseen it, I don't know. So once your sim is done cooking, all you have to do is put the meal in your sim's inventory, then click on the picnic basket. You need to take it out, place it down somewhere, and then you will click on pack food, click on the meal or whatever food you have in your sim's inventory, and they will go ahead and put it in the picnic basket. And then at that point, all you have to do is click on your cute little picnic basket and put it in your sim inventory. Simple, very, very simple. Now the next step, just take your sim somewhere to wherever you want them to picnic. It will work best if you take them to an area that has like those picnic style type wooden tables. So I decided to take my sims to the park. I decided to take my sims over to the park in Bramblewood. I believe it's called Isle of Lope, and this is the perfect area in this world of Hampshire on Bagley for your sims to have a picnic. So once you get there at the park, all you do is find one of those picnic tables. All you have to do is just have your sims sit down. So just click on the table and have them maybe to sit together if you want them to be there right away. And then once they make their way over there, you want to click on the table again with the sim that has the picnic basket, by the way, and you want to click on place picnic basket, and the basket will go into the middle of the table, and then you click on set up picnic, and then the food that you put in there will come out on the table. You could put more than one item in there. I just did this just to showcase and to experience this interaction for the first time. And then you just click on the meal. You could do call the meal or grab a serving together, and your sims are basically having a picnic. Now it would have been even cuter if there was like a picnic basket and your sims was able to have a picnic while sitting on the ground. That would have been way cuter in my opinion, just giving a few little critiques. But I'm pretty sure if any modders are watching my video and you're listening to me right now, please mod where our sims could actually experience a picnic while sitting on the ground like the traditional way. It'll be so cute. So that's how you have a picnic with your sims. You could put the remaining food back into your picnic basket if you want to, then put the picnic basket right back in your inventory. Super easy cleanup. process is doing that. Okay, so I know I said that was going to be the last thing I was going to cover in this video, but I decided to add a little extra because I have so much footage, and why hold on to this footage when I could just show it to y'all? So I decided to come back to the Bramblewood area of Hampshire on Bagley because this is me exploring all of the different neighborhoods, and I didn't get to see or show everything in Bramblewood at this point, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back because I believe I stated before that in this woozy area of this world that they have this snail maze, and y'all can see right now I had my Sims to go all the way to the middle of this snail maze. It do take a while, it is a lot of running, but we do get there. And there is this snail statue in the middle, and the name of the snail is Sophie, and it's kind of like a monument here in the Bramblewood. You could take selfies with Sophie the snail, which I show. Cash take his selfie, Iris take her selfie, and Ahmad take his selfie as well. And I think that's a cute little interaction. You give your Sims a little something to do to explore. And there is, mind you, that this statue is very cute and gorgeous. I love this area. But there's also a interaction where you could search Sophie the snail. I'm like, what's that, right? So I'm like, what could my Sims possibly find in Sophie the snail? So if I do speed it up at this point, because I'm watching the footage back actually, so this is kind of like post commentary but laugh at the same time because I'm watching it back because I really don't remember exactly everything that happened. But my Sims did search Sophie. I can't even remember who I had to do it first. Probably was Cash, really. I need to like speed up through this because I was having trouble with Ahmad getting a cute little selfie with Sophie the snail as well. I believe it's Cash though. Yeah, Cash. I allowed Cash to do the search, and I believe he found like something in there, and there's a little pop-up on the screen where it said Cash found something. Maybe he should hide something too, so your Sims could find something. I believe he found like a bluebell flowers or a couple of bluebell flowers that you could like plant or whatever and grow. But I thought that was cool that you could find little things that you would like to use. It's something cute, nothing too spectacular, but a cute little thing. And your Sims are able to hide something in Sophie the snail as well for Sims to come and find. And like the thing will keep going, like you find something, then you hide something for the next person, and they come find it, and then they hide something as well, which is, and like I said, it's nothing too exciting, but it's a cute little thing. So I had to make sure that we hid something. So I had Cash to have some fertilizer, I believe, but you can only do it once. I tried to do it again with Iris, but Cash already found what was hidden, so there was nothing in there, so you have to hide something as well. So in Bramblewood, like I said, there's a lot of wild rabbits and birds in this area, which is really cute. But I had my Sims to come back here again to have another picnic, which I'm not going to show, but I think I'm going to show that there is a river. Like I said, I believe I said this before, there's a river called Bagley that run through all other three neighborhoods, and your Sims could basically go out and swim and fish in this river, which is really cool. So this was kind of like just a chill day during the weekend of my Sims working super hard on their garden and their farm, and it was just chilling, having a relaxing, I believe Sunday it was. So I was just letting them have fun, relax, cool off in the nice good old river, have a picnic, explore a little bit, just a little extra gameplay, nothing too wonderful or spectacular. So I just want to show y'all of my Sims having a good old time. Now I know y'all ready to see the farm. Like I told y'all, I changed the little outside area of the house a lot, but you will see the progression of that. But I know y'all want to see the chickens and cow and llamas and rabbits and birds and foxes, and that will be the next video. I assure y'all, I know y'all want to see the animals and learn all about them. It will be the next video, and I'm excited to do that video. I know it's going to be a lot of work editing that video, because at this point of me commentating, I haven't did it yet. and it's so much information about all the animals. Ooh, y'all gonna love that video. So hopefully y'all enjoying this series of all this information about cottage living. It's more videos to come. It's so much footage and information I have to tell y'all, so it's more videos to come. So make sure that y'all are subscribed and make sure you have on your post notifications so you won't miss any of these videos covering all this information about cottage living. I cannot stress that enough. Okay. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like up this video right now if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. Follow those links down below, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.